Have you ever looked at the world through the lens of someone small or tall? Close your eyes. Imagine with me. Let your eyelids start to fall. Picture yourself, Jaden and Noah. That's you, an inch above the ground. As you look up, the world is vast. There's so much more around. That rock is a boulder, that leaf a canoe, and the boom that you feel is a very large shoe. The laces are jump ropes, the soul is a maze. To put on this shoe would surely take days. Suddenly, plop, you hear something quite loud. Those raindrops are falling like bombs from the cloud. You're drenched in a second. One drop soaked you through, and you quickly get under your large leaf canoe. You look at the leaf up above from your back and marvel at patterns like stained glass that's cracked. The raindrops beat down and make music like drums, and your mind sings a song to the pitter-pat thrums. You trace on the leaf with your hand, feeling lines that will take you to journeys unknown in your mind. The veins of the leaf are like trails on a map, and as rain falls around, you hear one final slap. You flip the canoe, and what do you see? It's a river, a puddle as large as can be. Adventure awaits you. The leaf is your boat. You fly down the puddle. On your map, you're afloat. The things that you see are larger than large, and you take it all in on your natural barge. As you whip by and dip by and flip by the sights, the grandeur of scale brings your sights to the heights. A giant grasshopper, a bee buzzing loud, a family of ants on that hill like a crowd. You close both your eyes and your worries, they flee. As you whip down the puddle, you're feeling quite free. The birds not far off look like planes landing low, and as you come to a stop, there is nowhere to go. You hop off your leaf that's a map and a boat, and you fasten the leaf to your arms like a coat. The sheen of the green and the orange are bright, and you're feeling quite fancy in nature's delight. As you squish through the road, you see something brown. It's the top of an acorn, or more like a crown. You don the French cap, put the top on your top, and you strut through the street feeling you'll never stop. Being small is a wonder. Everything feels so big, like that jungle ahead that is really a twig. Adventure is massive. It fills up your eyes. You never quite thought of the world at this size. Now, Noah and Jaden, let this day float away. You're back in your room where sometimes you play. All tucked into bed with your pillows, you're snug. As they say, as a bug in a rug. Let all of the peace of your home fill your heart. And remember, you're loved. Any doubt can depart. Let sleepiness come and bring rest to your day. If you're holding worries, give those away. Ready to go on a journey again? This time, your height is times 110. You're as tall as the clouds, looming high in the sky. And around you are small birds and toy planes that fly. The air is all white because you're in a cloud. and you have to crouch down to see what's on the ground. You see tiny dollhouses and people like ants, small patch quilts of green that are gardens of plants, trickles of rivers and specks that are boats. Oh, how different when your boat was a leaf in a moat. As you get even closer, you hear tiny sounds. The tap of a baseball that's whacked out of bounds. The tweet of a car horn. The toot of a train. The soft pitter-patter of tiny, soft rain. The rain from up here is so different than down. Why, down there, it was massive. You thought you might drown. Up here, there's no need for a leaf that's a coat, or a map, or a boat that will keep you afloat. Up here, you need glasses to see things away, to take in the details of each little day. The time seems to flick by in tiny tick-tocks, and the Big Ben is Small Ben, the tiniest of clocks. Oh, how different everything looks from up here. From up here, it's as if there is nothing to fear. The darkness isn't scary as night comes around. You can play with the moon and the stars that abound. With your head in the clouds and your feet on these mounds, which are really the mountains and hills that surround, you think to yourself, what a beautiful world. All these wonders around you are gently unfurled. Now, Noah and Jaden, let this day float away and return to your room where sometimes you play. With your toys and your forts and your books and your bed and the soft, fluffy pillows where you lay down your head. You think of adventures you went on today. You were tiny and free, the world ready to play. And then you were so tall you lived in the sky. Your worries so small you could just say goodbye. And Jaden and Noah, as you lay here all snug in your bed, ready for stories that will play in your head, you drift off and think of the lesson today. Being small or so tall brings a change to your day. Perspective is all how you see what you see. So, Noah and Jaden, remember you're loved and simply just sleep.